Pat, Catachuchu was the one that you told us about earlier. What's happened since?
They crunched Catachuchu early. That meant everything else drifted. Catachuchu is back on the way out now, back towards its tote figure at $4.90. Money has come for Follow the Till. It's in a good 1.5 points. And they're almost matching up, Ring and Tote there. Money for Spiel right down the bottom. $6.90 is pretty reflective of what's happening here. So, as we expected, Bruce, they're backing a few, but probably with the Ring, Catachuchu will retain favouritism just over Follow the Till.
So a few tried here, as Pat tells us, Catachuchu and also Follow the Till, as we join Greg Miles from Sport 927 for the first race on Emirates Melbourne Cup Day.
Follow the Till has moved up into the stalls. Line just about ready. Lyrical Works has gone in. And next to come up is going to be Satin Robes. Track in dead condition to get Melbourne Cup Day underway. Nearly set. 4.78 is the overall penetrometer. Feel just about right now. The first of the card. Grand Coup jumping well towards the inside, and also Miss Broadway got away well in Stings and Class, but also Archie Bella began fast now towards that inside. And Lyrical Works has gone towards the flat side as well, but there's plenty of action out on the grandstand side of the course, and the well-tried Catachuchu in company with Wiener and Follow the Till. They're all up there, so the favourites have come to the outside rail. Satin Robes and Spear are just in behind them, followed by Fondant, and back last of that division was Orahimi, who's being ridden along. 400 metres left to go now. Miss Broadway had the lead against the flat side rail from Stings under pressure. Clasp was running on, and then came Archie Bella, who's under the whip at that point, and Lyrical Works it on the grandstand side. They look to have the lead clearly here at the 200 metres, where it's Follow the Till dashing to the lead from Catachuchu, and Satin Robes is running on. Follow the Till is drawing away from Catachuchu, though it'll be too good. And Follow the Till came clear, won it by 2 lengths. Satin Robes ran on hard to grab second. In front of Catachuchu third, and Spiel ran fourth. They were the first horses home on the grandstand side. Miss Broadway was ahead of Class down on the flat side, but they've been well and truly beaten. Next in Wiener on the grandstand ahead of Fondant and also Orahimi. Back behind those fillies to finish in the race is Archie Bella. Stings, who was beaten a fair way out, back there in company with Grand Coup, and Lyrical Works would be one of the last to finish, and the grandstand was clearly superior there.
They were, Greg, 3:14 and 7. Follow the Till, who ran right up to her good run at Ballarat when she was successful at her first start in a maiden 2-year-old there. She won by 7 lengths there, and today she's probably going to start favourite. Satin Robes got home well, and Catachuchu. Follow the Till closest to us on the outsides. Just got the upper hand now from Catachuchu, who made the running, and Satin Robes first up comes home hard for Lee Friedman. But David Hayes, who's had a big run with these 2-year-olds, has to be content with third here, as Robert Smerdon and Luke Curry came home a winner.
Yes, and you look to your right of screen, and there is Luke Curry on the outside. Follow the Till just got great gate speed, really burnt them off early. They're so far in front of the inside runners that it wasn't funny. They were always going to win down the outside track, and got to the front a little bit early, as you can see, wanting to run away a little bit from the outside rail. Just travelled extremely well, very professional horse. Catachuchu, Craig Williams in the left hand there, just trying to keep her momentum going. She showed great gate speed as well, but she capitulated just inside the last 50. And it was great to see Satin Robes get back and go through them and get home on the outside. It's one to put in your black book and follow for future races, because she won a trial on a slow track at Cranbourne coming into this race, so she's run super.
Here's Pete with Robert Smerdon.
Rob, what a great way to start Melbourne Cup Day.
Yeah, couldn't start off any better than that.
Did you think you were drawn on the right side of the track?
The information before the race was that the outside was probably marginally better. The concern was where other runners were going to go, and with 2-year-olds inexperienced whether they'll track down there. But she had trial down here last Tuesday, and I left that call to Luke. Obviously, jockeys talk behind the barrier and see who's going where, so that was his decision.
You must have been pretty confident after the way she won at Ballarat. It was just so commanding there.
Well, I actually wasn't, because the time was really ordinary at Ballarat. There's another 1,000-metre race later today, went a lot quicker, and I saw a couple of these horses trial down the straight last week, and I thought we were in the mix, but I didn't have great confidence.
Terrific way to start Melbourne Cup Day. Robert Smerdon, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Here's the winning rider, Luke Curry, first on Cup Day with Johnny Letch.
Well, Luke, I thought I was trotting alongside a pony when I come up alongside you. Yeah, he's only tiny. That's the end. Worked her the other morning. I thought they'll put me on the stable pony, but she might be smart. She goes pretty quick.
She's got a big heart. She toughed it out all the way there with the outside 4 horses. The first 4 came down the outside, Luke. It's much better.
Yeah, we're a long way in front most of the way, and that was our plan as long as we had a couple went out with us, and it worked out perfect.
Do you look at the size of her and you think, oh, gee, how could this go? How did you feel when you're sitting in the barrier? You must have had your feet touching on the sides.
Yeah, I thought she might jump underneath, but no, she certainly flies the barriers, and you know, she don't have to be big to beat those fast, obviously.
Nice race to win the Lister one. Congratulations, Luke.
Thanks, Vicky.